Hello, welcome back to RetroBreak. Today I want to tell you all about these incredible but also very heavy books here by Geeks-Line. These are 4 of the best retro gaming books that I've ever read, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. Let's get started. So I've actually had these books for a while. I got this N64 book here for Christmas about 3 or 4 years ago now, and I thought it was absolutely incredible, and we're going to get to why that is in just a minute. But Geeks-Line were incredibly kind and actually sent me over 3 more of the books in the collection. So we've also got this PC Engine and TurboGrafx Anthology. We've also got one here for the NES and the Famicom, and we've also got this edition here for the SNES as well. So in this video I'm going to show you everything that you can expect to find inside these books and why I think they're the best retro gaming books ever written. So to start off with, every single one of these books contains an amazingly detailed history of the console, everything from who was involved in the process when they were designing it, all of the trade shows that they went to before the console came out, all of the prototype versions of all of the different systems, loads of pre-release screenshots, what the news was talking about with the systems at the time, how the systems are actually designed internally. There's a load of really interesting diagrams in these books. There's so much more than what you'd expect from this kind of book. When I got these books, I thought that it was just going to be a list of all the games for the various systems, but I could not have been more wrong. These are some of the most detailed and well-written books that I've ever read, and there is just a wealth of knowledge in here. It's so much nicer to have a book like this with all of the information in one place, rather than going through wikis and various different websites and trying to piece all that knowledge together yourself. You can just pick up one of these books and just read through the thing and get a really deep understanding about the console and everything that was involved in it, from the moment the console was dreamt up by the developers until its last days on sale. It goes through all of the different technical features of the system. It even has really detailed descriptions down to the sound processing units, down to the motherboards. Literally everything you could possibly want to know is in these books. I also loved the fact that they include a big range of all of the different accessories that you can get for the various systems as well. There's a wealth of different controllers that it shows, all of the add-ons for the different systems. Like in the N64 book, it talks all about the 64DD add-on. In the SNES book, it talks about the SNES Sony Nintendo PlayStation prototype and how that was going to fit in with everything. In the PC Engine one, this is especially interesting because it covers all of the incredible range of different PC Engine hardware and software. They are just, I know I've said this a lot, but they are just incredible reads. And as well as all of that really interesting technical and historical information, all of these books also include a complete game library, complete with checklists for collectors, as well as informative descriptions for each and every game for the system across all of the different regions as well. I can't even begin to imagine how many hours of dedication it took to make these books a reality, but I'm so glad that they exist. Just flicking through the pages and spotting something at random that you think sounds interesting and then looking it up online, adding it to your wish list on eBay. I've spent far too much money thanks to these books. In some of them as well, they also include a rarity and a review rating for the games too, and the amount of time that it must have taken to put those ratings into place is just immense, and the amount of detail that's in these too is incredible. There's some other really interesting things that these books have inside as well that you wouldn't expect. It also covers loads of aftermarket things about the systems as well, such as various different ports, official and unofficial, different regional variations of the consoles, how the consoles differed in each region as well, some homebrew games too. There's just so much to cover, I don't know how I'm going to fit it all into one video. I also love the fact that they also show off some of the original adverts that came out around the time of the system as well. It's so interesting to see how the marketers decided to advertise the systems, and whether you think they actually came across correctly or not is a different matter entirely, but it's still really interesting to go back and have a look at. And quite possibly my favourite thing that they have inside these books as well is a rare and collector's items section. There's so many really incredibly interesting things in here that are going for incredible prices online, but it's just really interesting to know what's out there. And if you are a collector, then having something like these books will really help you fill in those gaps in your knowledge, and also hurt your wallet a lot as well, but it will help you understand understand what's out there and what you can expect to aim to achieve with your collections too. So just a quick video this week to tell you all about these incredible books. I've actually had them for a long time now, but I lost them in the move to this house, but I finally found them all again, and I thought this was the perfect time to come and share them with all of you here. So check the links in the description if you want to go and buy these books for yourself. Hopefully they're all in stock. I know they also have a GameCube one, which I would also love to get at some point. So maybe in the future I'll do a follow-up as well to show you a bit from the GameCube book too. Check out Patreon to join all of the amazing people going across the bottom of the screen right now. And before I go, I just wanted to let you all know that I've actually started streaming on Twitch too. So go ahead and check in the description for a link to my Twitch channel, where I'll be playing games maybe once or twice a week. Mostly I'll be playing games that I'll actually be using the footage for in YouTube videos in the future. So definitely go and join me over there. I'm having a great time so far. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon for the next episode. Goodbye.